gather evidence and apprehend the abyss.
Crack a few skulls. What's that grouse? Horror will be no different.
Oi.
As you wish. I shall return directly. Should your pack grow over full, have no fear. I'll lighten your load by spreading it out. Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall...
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to...
Yeah.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
What happened? What did I change?
know if horse goes awry.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Can't put a price on peace and quiet.
How might we enter the basement sick room?
Not a bad idea.
We're not allowed to talk during mission.
It's this way.
I've the presence to command any state. Let's see.
You're always such fun to talk to.
Them nobles do nothing but guzzle sweetmeats and ale. Suppose I better get to work.
Oh, nice.
There are worse things than turning in early, I must say.
Not completed. Thank you.
'Twas just as It's an odd thing to wake after the sun has fallen. Step lively. Journey by starlight shall make for a nice change of pace.
Ready to forge on?
Very interesting.
To break the law is to be thrown in jail.
I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance, despite the hardships of their work.
Then we'd best keep some coin on hand to ease our potential warders' suffering, and make them an ally to our cause.
Just stay out of everybody's way. Surely, you myself but a moment's rest. My days are spent in solemn reflection. Have I been forsaken? Sometimes I wonder if I'm
Ah! Pray, save your strength for our enemies arisen. If 'twere up to me, I'd never leave.
Nothing ever seems to happen round here.
For your reason.
One day, I'm going to have proper raiment.
Got to make hay while the sun shines. No desire to live this way any longer.
That's quite enough.
Come on, come out.
Another day of work awaits.
Nothing pala. Oh. I'm nearly there. I'm gonna be mage. I'm gonna pop some cards over now. This is
Yeah? What is it?
I know not why, but the words basement sick room set my hair on end. Shall we investigate?
A moment's prayer can do a world of good.
Shut your mouth, bitch. You're evil.
This place always puts me at ease.
Come on.
Oh, very well. Back to your side I go.
You are so sassy.
I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful. I'll craft aught I can.
So sassy.
Mayhap I really would have been better off a baker.
What do I have something? Out.
Wait for the new equipment.
Pag mage na ako, I'm gonna levitate towards that shoot.
Wish I didn't have to work to earn my bread.
Get out!
So this, my bird stands on end.
Fucking
There's comfort in the humdrum of daily life.
Got to crack a few skulls if you want to be topped off. I'll make a living.
Come to think of it, 'tis difficult to forget all that occurred at the coronation. To think there would be a technique to puppet us pawns. Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavor to keep up. though we are less fleet of foot.
Mayhap 'twould serve us well to track down the former patients mentioned in these records of treatment.
That's just what I was thinking.
Hey.
You're back! Pray, tell me, have you found anything? These look like records of treatment. Johan and Bruno. I know these two. They left here not long ago, fit as a pair of fiddles. I recall them being especially meek to the abbot. At any rate, they may know aught of use.
Lubomir.
I end up feeling
Hoi! How do you do?
Mine is a life devoted to humble.
See out and about. Fun.
I swear I've not blinked once in the last hour.
Man's pup.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
Lady Eleanor's a goodly person, a saint-like. Her earnest care saw me back to full health. I wavered between life and death for quite some time in that basement sick room, and she watched o'er me through it all, bless her. Can't say as I miss that basement, mind. 'Tis an eerie place, dark and shadowy, filled with the moaning of the sick. Suppose 'tis only to be expected, given the state of those assembled. I'm sure I...
At last! The moment I've been waiting for.
Elena? Ah, yes. The abbess of the Gracious Hand. A fine woman by all accounts. I was in her care once myself. But I must admit, I've always felt there's something off about her. You see, I was only a little under the weather when I entered her care. But then I started getting sicker and sicker, till I was certain death would come for me. In the end, I survived, but methinks I was one of the lucky few. So many died down there. And once, I saw her, the abbess, meeting with a strange man. She handed him a large parcel, all wrapped up. You'd think 'twere medicine. But I'd not have bought medicine from a man like that. He had the look of a scoundrel about him. They were whispering, but I did hear one of them say aught about keeping quiet. 'Tis well suspicious, eh? Where'd they meet? 'Twas in the square in the eastern part of the common quarter, and always a night, as I recall.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
You will suffer for this.
All I've got left in my 18 I'd best be heading home.
All this quiet makes me
Fuck.
It's here I can enjoy my own company. I hope I really would have been better off
Dr. Focus. My head will roll.
Here.
Aye, this is plenty. Lord Phasus is like to be in your debt. Nicely done. Suppose it can't have been easy to procure this much so quickly.
You suppose wrong. I command their full faith. 'Tis simple for me to extract what I require.
Ha! You're a fearsome one. Here's hoping I ne'er end up in your care.
Enough. I gave you yours, now you give me mine. I'd not be seen here with you.
Ah, of course. Wouldn't want to hurt the Lady Saint's image in the eyes of the common folk, would we? Here's your special medicine.
Glad we understand each other.
Aye, be seeing you.
Lord Phasus. 'Tis a name of great import. Of that I'm certain. Mystifying.
Wish I didn't have to work to earn my bread. I wonder if anyone will notice if I stay here a bit.
They're lovely.
What are you doing? Unhand me this instant.
Many thanks for your assistance in this matter. Elena is being questioned as we speak. Suffice to say, your testimony, combined with the evidence you've procured, have cast a great deal of suspicion upon the abbess that she isn't like to shake. Pray have this, sir. 'Tis your reward for aiding us in our duty to this city.
Yes. Oh, level fast.
Wonder if anyone would notice if I'm mistraining.
This is sad. This is really sad. This is nuts. What the fuck?
Glad I am to see you well. I've been wondering how you were getting on. Have you learned aught of the intent behind that letter? 'Twould seem my mother has joined hands with a Batali researcher to achieve her purpose, which, according to this missive, is to arrange things so that I might rule the kingdom. But I don't understand. Vermont needs no consul. It's found its ruler, its sovereign, pretender though he may be, to say naught of you. Does she mean to remove you and the false sovereign both from the picture? Is that what is meant by this tragedy? 'Tis a frightful thought. Yet we are in a much stronger position for having learned of it. You've my gratitude for this. I now know what 'tis I must do.
Here they did before.
slip to me to solve this. I've clean forgotten.
Got such peace.
I shall suffer none to disturb this peace.
But not at the expense of my duty.
A fine place to sit and gather one's thoughts.
Nice place, this. I'm in no
Let's
hurry
head
to
to
leave.
Mark before it slips my mind.
Some call it cultured.
I get along with it.
There's no shame.
Wait for the new equipment.
I find dressing for these occasions awfully tedious. At least all my paperwork so
Bet
far.
this has a ship of secrets.
All I need's my health.
Hello there. You look like you've a lot to contest still. Since you went to the trouble of visiting me here, perhaps you'd like to hear a rumor I heard recently? It came by way of a client, a merchant who owns and operates. Strange, isn't it? Apparently, as someone in the... That said, 'twas news to me. Well, that's it for the rumor. I've not said 'twas news to me that passenger... What of you? I've not said 'twas news to me. What of you?
How did I not see this?
I've not set foot outside the cat. 'Twas news to me. What of you? Have you any plans to vent?
Oh, good. You return. I find myself on edge when you stray from my line of sight. Those... The magistrate ward us spectacles, are they not? We ought to return them to him at once. I know where that person can be found, Master. This way. Well, now isn't it lucky? Someone who knows his weapon. Most effective. in here.
Let's have a look then. What?
You're the Arisen, the personage of great speed. Your aid is as a potential ally and bear in...
You have your orders.
We have been called upon. What? A drake!
We have no means of exploiting our energy.
Compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable. Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. We would be ill-advised to proceed without light.
Ah, you've returned. Oh, my spectacles. Well done, sir. With these, I shall have no need to fear any letters, be they small or faintly scrawled. I shall learn aught I can. Take this as a token of my gratitude.
Follow me then, unless you doubt my sense of direction.
I must confess.
Oh yeah.
I'm rather nervous.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
Oh, that took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen?
Come to test your wit. Seeker's tokens are yet where was it they are? Well sought and well found. I trust it was a pleasant jaunt. As promised. 5 riddles have I Perhaps you expected more. But I'm afraid that's that. Though constant this... And so, the time has come for... But for now,
Huzzah! You've done it!
Not half bad.
The hell is this? Screenshot.
So dearly did you love our game that you have sought me out again. Let us resume at once. I too have grown rather engrossed.
Yes.
How easily the mind unravels. Some say it's pain that does it best, others darkness. But I say neither. Rather, I say a mind cannot be more soundly broken than when it beholds its earnest efforts laid low in a single stroke. Could you survive such despair? We shall see. Here, I have an amphora destined for Sir Moritz in Batal. Deliver it to him, but beware, it's rather fragile. I do hope your struggle will amuse.
With the port crystal placed, we'll be able to use a fairy stone to return here in an instant.
Natulog.
Ah, a fairy stone. With that in hand, we can leap from one end of the kingdom to another in a trice.
Doesn't... Not an item to be squandered.
Haven't you a lantern arisen?
How's life treating you? Have you come to... While 'tis admirable to... Particularly if you are eligible for a special vocation. Heretofore... Do come again!
Look, as long as you please. What about? Do take care on the road, sir. These are dangerous. Times we live in. Much obliged. The solution eludes me, but
Faring well, I hope.
Oh, yeah.
wonder if anyone will notice if I stay here a bit.
You wish me to return? At once, master. If we're to break it, it shan't be from this side.
As you say.
Would you care to behold a forgotten riftstone as yet undiscovered in this world? Then follow me. It isn't far.
I brought the number that you requested. I'll take it this will be enough.
Aye, nicely done. Get in, you lots. Here's your payment.
Thank you kindly, sir. Ordinarily, coin like this would take me half a year to earn.
And I'll thank you to spend it wisely. Don't go drawing undue attention onto yourself, or that'll be the last you get. An ox cart travelling a night is suspicious enough in its own right, if 'twere known that I'm carrying pawns across the border.
I know, and I'll take care of it, I swear it. Contact me again when you've need of more cargo, won't you?
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
Hold, I beg you. I'll tell you what there is to know. I was approached by a Batali merchant I met at the border checkpoint. He offered me a coin in exchange for rounding up pawns. Aye, I know. Here in Vermund, there's nary a deed more abhorrent. But you have to understand, my gambling debts were like to drown me. I needed coin, and I needed it fast. I know not where they've been taken. Pray, believe me. Here, take this. 'Tis a document I got from that merchant. If word of this should reach the palace, I'd no doubt be disciplined. I might even lose my post. I'll give you all the gold I got today. So pray, I beg you, will you let me go? I swear, I'll ne'er do aught like this again.
Should I? Should I?
You have my sincerest thanks. I see the true Arisen is merciful indeed. I'll be going then.
The contents of this document are beyond my ken. Methinks we ought to show it to someone better apprised of such things. Captain Brandt and Regent Sven are likely to be of aid, but Minister Allard is best avoided. A resounding success! If we're to destroy this, 'twill have to be from the other side. I am sorely disappointed.
You have my fullest confidence. Yes, Your Majesty? Ah, so you've encountered the Phantom Oxcart from the rumors. To be precise, the letter of the law does not forbid the abduction of pawns. However, in our sovereign-ruled kingdom, crude treatment of the pawns who so loyally serve our liege is an act decried by all. If one were to sell them for personal gain, they would doubtless be censured no matter their station. And this letter, by its make and the quality of the parchment, I can only surmise 'tis of the like used in the palace. We ought to assume a member of the court has a hand in this matter. But for what purpose are these pawns being gathered? And where are they being taken? I have a proposal, Your Majesty. Should we ascertain the pawn's destination, perchance we will discover the intent behind this plot. Yet if we question the driver haphazardly, this mission will be over before it begins. I bid Your Majesty follow the Oxcart without arousing suspicion, that you might divine where it is headed. Alternatively, mayhap Your Majesty could assume the guise of a pawn and await pickup in a likely location. I leave the choice to Your Majesty's discretion.
At your left. Good evening, sir. I trust you. Fared all right on the roads, despite the hour. You know where to find me. Eludes me, but I'm certain there is fancy anything for my wares?
Is there no getting through this door? I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to...
There's...
I suppose I ought mention this as well. The pawns in this party are women all.
Vabbè.
And I've no objections.
Shit.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Yes, we shall. Oh!
Curious how a fine meal makes your eyelids heavy and not your stomach. Someone's coming to assail us. Mayhap we've scared them all off?
I cannot help but ache for a scrap.
What's this? Only pawns? What's that dullard playing at? Suppose it's all the same. The cargo's all I need to get the job done. In you get, then. What's this? Suppose it's all the same. What's the hold-up? Get in!
I am in.
Oh, it's cold out. Fine, I'm tired. Empty. Forgot to buy more drink. Could do with a proper meal. What was that? Fine. Now I'm jumping in shadows. We're under attack! Don't just stand there! Protect the cart! Drive the fiends back! What's the hold-up? Get... How fare my fine passengers this evening? Don't know why I'm asking. Suppose you'll just have to listen, then. You pawns are a queer lot. They say you'll do whatever the arisen says. You offer no complaint or quarrel, and you're undying to boot. You're well suited as slaves, if you ask me. Truth be told, I've lost count of how many of you I've transported these past few days. Still not the faintest idea what they do, or where they take you after I drop you off. I've ne'er seen one of you return. That says a lot. As some would tell it, you're serving as targets for new recruits undergoing spear training. Others say your lifeblood is squeezed out like juice from a grape to be offered to the Empress of Batal. Did that scare you? Pay me no mind. It was all in jest. It's not like I know the truth of it anyhow. Not like I care. As long as I get my coin, I'm a happy man. I'm not fussed what happens to you.
We cannot accompany you there, Master. But fear not, you'll find us here when you return.
Halt! We're expecting your cargo. Open up.
I hear they follow whatever command they're given.
Aye, and they'll take any beating without a word of complaint. Let's see for ourselves. Sorry, my hands...
How'd you like that?
I can build you rather tough.
You going to fight back?
They may be the undying. But they do seem
Ah!
to know.
They're just
Hey.
taking it.
Stop punching me, man.
What a ball! Just like hitting
That's it.
Stop. Kill this guy later.
Enough! That's valuable merchandise you're toying with. Worth more than your wages combined. Have you prepared the cargo we're to carry alongside them? No? Well, get a move on. We're off.
Ulit to.
On your knees, worthless vessels.
Times such as these call for careful examination of one's surroundings.
Wait! You're not a pawn. We've an intruder in our midst! To arms!
What?
I'll turn you into a pink one.
This should help. This wound is filled with my negligence.
Nope, no.
Here, strike with lightning on your side.
Is our wrath not better saved for different foes? We've no means of passing through here at present. Shall we seek an alternate route?
I'm not altogether happy with this.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Time. This place is too comfortable.
Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid. Stay with me, Arisen. Wait right there.
Well met.
You there? Have you a home in Batal? If not, well, look no further. Now, I've noticed you tend to travel, so I thought you might prefer a home of your own to stay at, rather than a crowded inn. Well, what say you? Not feeling so keen, are you?
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen. No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
You there, 'tis a beast of fearsome indeed. 'Tis should the day come that you seek to challenge the
You serious? Can I use it here? Nope. Best. That's really stupid.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
When the mind is split, the heart must lead. Also, I've learned. These writings could be of import.
Let's have a look then.
Me? I sold it. Now, this hardly bears say.
Gnostic wings. I like this one. It's fucking expensive. Again, magpapalit na ako ng...
But don't you... Many thanks.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
I wish I knew your restraint, Arisen.
I've ne'er seen this sort of craftsmanship. How'd they work such a pattern into the blade? Hi there, Arisen. Forgive me, but I've made nary a lick of progress toward restoring that sword of yours. The blade's make is as intricate as 'tis beautiful. Suppose that's why these things ne'er see battle, eh? If I only knew how to create this pattern on the steel, mayhap the rest would come easier.
What are you jabbering about now?
Oh,
You're looking at the work of a blaze hammer. 'Tis a process scarce employed, but one befitting the prestige of a regalia sword. Honestly, girl, you're no apprentice of mine if you can't figure out aught as simple as that.
Sorry, Brocker. Must have slipped my mind. But if these patterns were the work of a blaze hammer, mayhap that's what it'd take to fix the blade. If you've not heard the term, 'tis where you heat your hammer to extreme temperatures by dipping it in magma. 'Tis hardly e'er used since the hammers like to cool afore you can forge aught with it. Brocker's explained the process to me, but I wonder if that's enough.
It seems 'twill take a rather complex process to restore the sword, but I've no doubt that Sir Sarah is up to the task. I knew it to be so. Batal's Empress has clearly earned the love and respect of her subjects.
Methinks it comes of their mutual devotion. Her Majesty offers up a prayer alongside her people every single day.
'Tis a far cry from Vermont. I cannot count the number of barbs I've heard uttered about the Queen Regent.
Look around.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Start station.
I'm not sure what to do.
Yikes. Lahat malayo.
I'm not sure what to do. I can't leave my whole life looking over my shoulder. Dear me.
Well met.
This is clearly designed to carry us somewhere. Could prove useful. A fine thing, this. It's almost as though it were placed here for our benefit.
Tis weak to fire. Let my magic grant you an elemental boost. Strike fast and true, and our
done. This place fills me with forbidden vapors.
Come to think of it, had things only turned out differently at the coronation, what baleful art could grant one other than the Arisen control over pawns?
Whatever's to be done.
Your mornings get early. Wow. Well met for one day. Only hope I can make these races smile.
Yes!
What in the world were you thinking, bringing me to such a place? Hold a moment. That vase. It cannot be. For generations now, my family has been charged with a duty to seek out this amphora. To think that it was hidden here, of all places. Is that why you brought me here? So that I might claim it? Oh, joyous day! At long last, our vigil is at an end.
So.
Well, well. Very good. Well, well. The amphora has been delivered intact. I'd not thought you had it in you. Though I'd hoped to savor your dismay. You shall have your prize all the same.
Outstanding.
Now, questions beget questions, and I have one for you. How many riddles have you solved thus far? My memory fails me, you see. Remind me, and make it plain. Let yonder statues be your means. For every question aptly answered, bring one here before me.
Oh shit. Sorry.
Let yonder statues be your means. For every... This is your answer? Are you sure of your count? My, that's quite a number. And the correct one, no less. I see you're keeping track. Of course, your erudition shan't go unrewarded. Though ours is a battle of wits, tests of metal are more to your strength. Is that not so? Come, try your arm. Though he shall be your opponent, not I. However, I bear this ring into battle.
Está bien, está bien. Oh.
I'll admit, I did worry you'd forgotten me.
Good show. It seems your mind is as strong as your arm. You have more than earned your reward.
Fish.